Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of Let's Play Fallen Enchantress Legendary Heroes, where we are going to be starting a new game on the actual game now. So these are the 10 factions you can start off as. You can play as Lord Relis of a Kingdom of Altar, which is a kingdom, so I believe, this is just speculation, I believe the kingdoms are good and the empires are bad. And by speculation, I'm pretty sure I'm right there. So he has some abilities. His faction has 2 abilities, and he has 4 unique weapons that are to his faction. So you could create a character for the Kingdom of Altar, and you'd get these special faction weapons later on in the game. Or we could play as General Carudus of the Kingdom of Capitar. Or Capitar. I'm going to go with Capitar. And he has the Man's Blood, and he's oppressed to 2 types of magic. And he has various other traits. And again, he has unique build, unique improvement, and unique horses. So there is the Oracle Cesare of the Empire of Ressalon, Lady Irene of the Kingdom of Tarth, Emperor Caravox of the Empire of Craix, the Kulan of the Empire of Umber, Magnar of the Empire of Magna, Lord Markin of the Kingdom of Gildren, Queen Persephone, whatever her name is, of the Kingdom of Paradin, and the last, Warlord Verga of the Empire of Ythril. These are the 10 standard factions that you get to play with. So these are the 10 factions you could, these are not custom characters, whereas this is a custom characters and a custom nation. I'm going to be playing as Lord Alexander of the Kingdom of Ironforge. We get a lot more unique weapons and armor, because we have of my stuff, and I am a double magic disciple, so I have a level 2 magics, which gave me, I'll take you through it. So when you create a character, you get equipment you can give to your character, but if you choose, say if I choose to be an Earth Apprentice, you lose out on some. Oh no, apparently don't lose out on any. But if you become a double, yeah, you lose out on everything. There we go, see? That's pretty much how it is. But we're going to be playing as Lord Alexander of the Kingdom of the Ironforge. Now, this is the main, so it's not novice. No, we'll play on easy because I'm still crap at the game, if I'm honest. But we're going to be playing on a large map for 6 to 9 players, because I like big maps. Everything's going to be pretty much the base. Yeah, it's going to be easy as well. We'll play with 8, and we're going to be going for the Master Quest Victory condition. Conquest, diplomatic, spellmaking, I'm not good at. Master Quest is probably the one I have the highest chance of doing. So let's get into the game and see what happens. Hopefully we get a good map. Fingers crossed. So, Lord Alexander rose to power within the Kingdom of the Ironforge by besting many an opponent in battle in service of the Kingdom of the Ironforge. Pretty impressive. Once in power, he began to spread his way of combat to his men and to the entire army. From a young age, Lord Alexander is taught in the ways of life and fire magic to give him a benefit in and out of combat. So, our guy's pretty much a dickhead. I'm gonna go with that, and we're gonna be settling our kingdom here. So, a kingdom arises. The moment has come. The moment that all your travels, all your battles, all your years of study and sorrow have led to. The founding of Nishoet, the capital of the Kingdom of Ironforge. Now your story, and the story of the Ironforge, the few who follow you now, the legions who will flock to your banners in the days and weeks to come, truly begins. So, our capital here, lovely little bit of land. So, we start off with the ability to build a cleric, a merchant, a monument, and a tower of dominion. We cannot clear forest because there is no forest adjacent to the city. So, that is all we can do. We can currently train a militia, pioneer, scout, and the spikes of cracks because of my cracks blood. it gives me the ability to no, sorry, because of my faction benefit, which is Crack's Blood, I believe. I can't remember actually. It's one of my. I believe it's. Yeah, I believe it's because of my kingdom. But the first one I'm going to build is I'm going to build a merchant, because Gildar is very important. So we found an item now, moving along with our army. Beneath the feet of once great warriors, you find valuable items. Soldiers' boots. Common boots are intended only for style and warmth, and fall apart quickly in battle, but these remain sturdy when trudging through swamps or oxen pits. So if we go to our equip, we can equip these boots, which give us a +1 initiative, but look crap. But the extra initiative could save our lives. We also have a beast layer here, which with this symbol. We have a water shard, and we have some other stuff, but these beasts are going to be more in our way. We have more than enough health and points, in my opinion, to deal with them, so we're going to try and deal with them as soon as we can. So let's end the turn. Set research path. Now that we're acquiring knowledge, we can focus it on relearning lost techniques. We start off with training, giving us the ability to build a barracks, and we don't start with anything else. My first is going to be civics, so we can start bringing up our economy. We now move here. My spears of cracks are underwater for some reason, but let's now move into attack the wolf. So we have 7 units, they have 5, we have 38 attack, they have 20, we have 2 defense, they have 0. Doesn't mean it's going to be an easy win, but let's get into it. So I start first. I'm going to move to here and use one of my special magic bullshit and try and take out this wolf. Well, I did 1 damage, that's good enough. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fortify my men here. Fortify being our one of our best abilities, which give us extra defense if I remember correctly. So yeah, they're trying to stab my man to death, and they're getting swarm bonuses as well. We may lose men here because they're getting a good swarm bonus. A 5-unit swarm bonus. Definitely scared, but we get a 3-unit swarm bonus there. I'm going to heal him for all of his damage and give him 2 of his units back to give him more damage. And I can also move you because I'm stupid. And now I believe they get my defensive position. That was not my smartest thing I've ever done. Again, we have lost 1 more character, but this we're not going to be able to heal anyone because our mana is currently very low. So we will just have to accept that our mana is very low for now. Yep, I had a feeling that would happen. Oof, a crit. Lucky we did not die there. This one's going to be a pain in the ass because of me, the way I've set this. But luckily we killed him, and there we go. Only 15 damage taken. And Lord Alexander has leveled up. We gained 5 pelts. Now, Lord Alexander, select your path. The path you select will determine what traits are available when you gain levels. Choose carefully, as this will be your unit's path for the rest of the game. The Kingdom of Ironforge firmly believe that defending is the best form of offense. So we will become a defender as we are the sovereign of this said nation. Animal bones litter the camp, but there is little value. After a careful search, you are able to turn up 1 useful item and +1 fame. Leather greaves. Leather greaves provide some protection while still remaining supple enough to keep from impairing movement. So if we were to equip these, we gain extra defense. So that's definitely a good idea. Now you really do need to go into the capital. Actually, I should. No, I don't have enough. That's the reason. Also, we will cast this spell on our capital while I remember, because that will help get mana. So yes. We also have another layer here. Yeah, bandit camp. We have a quest, and we have a mine. But for now, we're going to return back to our capital, because we need to heal up. And in 1 turn, we're going to get the merchant. We are now actually making gold, which is very good. So we're spending a lot of money here, and we're just gaining it back. Actually, we're not getting any back, really. So, what we really need now, in my opinion, I would say we should build a monument. to give us that zone of control. So that's that. That's going to take 3 more turns. We now built the merchant, who is here. And what's this? Wild game is now within our zone of control. But unfortunately we can't build pasture there until we get animal husbandry, which is here. So we'd have to go through restoration, then agriculture to get there. Let's continue on with civics, and we'll end our turn. Borders have increased, which is very good. There, we are going to meet a lot of powers, and this map is very, very big. But yeah, you, I would love to just insta heal you, but I can't use regeneration or anything. So we'll just have to end our turn and continue on. I think one more turn and he should be fine anyway. And our monument has been complete, which I do like about this game is it does put them on the actual map, which is very nice. It shows you what you've got. Now we could build a Tower of Dominion. Negates unrest penalty from the amount of cities in your empire. +1 growth and +10 fame. Allows 1 per faction. See, I want to build it, but at the same time I want to build a cleric. No, I will build a Tower of Dominion, I believe. And we will wait 1 more turn until I believe he should be healed then. There we go, and now your settlement has grown a level. Nishot has grown to level 2. So that's what type of settlement it will become. Now, a conclave is a research-heavy settlement, which means it gives you, when you unlock buildings, you will unlock research buildings through tech. So the techs I'm doing for civics will be eventually more suited for towns. Fortress will eventually be more suited for military, and Conclave more suited for magic and research tech. So what I normally have been playing with a fortress as level 1, but I am going to go for a town for now. So I'm going to build a town. I accept this, and we're going to build a town, which gives it a square image. And also, it gives me I can now get the grocer and the well, which food bonus in city and food per faction, food per grain. So towns are a lot more about making money and growth. And again, I think I'm going to wait 1 more turn to get my take my guys out. And there's water over here as well, which is nice. And there we go. You know what? We'll take them out now. We'll take them and get this. Beneath the feet of once great warrior, you find a valuable item. The Kundar have a ritual where their young grip this stone from a bed of hot coals. If they maintain their grip on it while it sears the flesh, then they are accepted as an adult among their people. So yeah, that sounds pretty brutal, and it gives you +1 fire attack. Now while we're in our borders, we can use the shop. And to use the shop, we're going to be selling our wolf pelts to give us Gildar. So that's that. Now I would like to go get this quest. So we're going to go this way, and our borders have grown even more, which is very good. But unfortunately, we can't actually build any of the improvements on the actual stuff because we don't actually have the techs. And there are currently 2 armies over here, the bandit army here, which is prowling, and this bandit army which is not. We are actually weaker than this bandit army, but we are stronger than this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Humble Inn anyway. I'm going to try seek the quest. Right, so here's the quest. Rat in the ruins. A wide-eyed young man approaches you, visibly shaken. Rats, they're everywhere. They've infested my family's burial grounds. I'll give you a doom club if you'll help me. Will you assist? So this is the quest, pretty much. That's in the, what's it called? Tutorial. Rats are my specialty. And luckily, the rat is within my territory, so I can be safe from bandits. What I'm going to do, actually, before I finish it, I am going to get... I would like Spear of Cracks, but I think quickly building a... what's it called? Militia will be good at it. And now we've researched civics. Unlocking bell tower, docks, and inn. And produce wealth. Description. Research in this area allows you to construct the bell tower and inn improvements. You will learn to balance the needs of your citizens against your largest strategic goals. In ancient Coropolis, all citizens were required to contribute to 1/10 of their earnings to the city coffers. To be distributed as a great council saw fit. So, we have now got that, we can go to trading and administration. But I believe with administration, we would need to do knowledge as well. Now, I personally would like to get shard harvesting, so we can start getting shards. So I'm going to go for that, because we've got this, and we may as well use it. And walking there, I came into the settlement. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't believe there is a time that until I can finish this. I believe it's just when I want to finish it, which will be now. Let's move my men here, and we now have more men. Let's go. I thought that was a battle one. Okay then. So all we have to do now is walk back to here. So waiting for the extra unit there was probably not necessary, but it does give me the stat of a bit extra attack, so we're not as weak as them now. We did have a lot more health to begin with, and now champions are available. Your fame has grown far and wide, attracting legendary heroes to your cause, but only one will join your service. We may choose between Magar, and Hannis. Hannis, we'll talk about her first because she's got a spellbook. She is an Earth apprentice, allowing her to use Aura of Might, Enchanted Hammers, and Nature's Cloak, which I believe are all strategic. So I don't believe we can use those in battle. Her abilities: Irony of Blood. Technical spells cost 50% more, plus 30 spell resistance, plus 1 hit point per level. Guarded Strike, a defensive strike for half normal damage that leaves the attacker defending. Guard, add a defense to that of the targeted allies and put the caster in defensive mode. Whereas Magyar is of Tarf Blood, plus 3 attack when in an army of 3 or smaller, plus 3 initiative when in an army of 3 or smaller, double strike twice at minus 20 accuracy. So it's precision plus 1, so it's plus 5 accuracy. Vital strike plus 1, so plus 5 to critical hit chance and plus 10% to critical hit damage. And Eviscerate, attacks for an automatic critical hit. Well, personally, I would like to get Hannis because she is she has magic already, which means we can level her magic up when she levels. And she's about defense as well, so she suits with my creed more, my credo and things. So we're going to put her into this army as well. We're going to quickly move these. Okay, next turn we're going to quickly remove them and then put them back. There we go. So now she's on the front of it, and we are pretty much capturing this land pretty swiftly. Good. You place the rat's corpse at the young man's feet. Your word would have been enough, he says. But about that Doom Club, it is not in good condition. Would you rather have some Gildar? Yes, I'll take the Gildar. So we now get 100 plus gold, which is much better than a Doom Club. And now we are going to soldier on and get rid of these guys. A message from Bandit Archer. What pretty trinkets you have. It's time to hand them over. So we're now attacking 3 bandit archers and a bandit and 2 wolves. So we have a unit count of 11, they have 6. We have 60 attack, they have 44, 8 defense, 0. Let's get on the battle map and see how well this goes. So I have the both best initiatives. I'm going to move forward. I'm then going to use my flame dart on the bandits. It seems he resisted for the most part. With Fortify, which fortifies the tile. I was going to read that, but they just decided to start swarming. She cannot do it because she's not of the same blood as me. She's actually going to move here and assault this here, so we can do a triple attack. Throwing knives. How much I hate them. Right, Fortify tiles, which gives that unit in the tile plus 10 to accuracy and plus 20 to dodge, which basically makes them a dodging king. Archers. Luckily, they're shooting at the one person who they're not going to really hit. And I unfortunately use my mana, so I'm actually going to move here. I'm going to stab these assholes for 2 damage. I'm actually going to leave you there for now because I don't personally want you to get hurt. I'm going to use Crushing Blow. Yeah, there we go. And now she's dazed. But the damage has been done, which is good. And we're going to throw our militia forward. I'm going to run forward. Again, I can't really do anything. You know what, we'll bring the spikes of cracks forward with us. I knew that would happen. As soon as I moved them, I knew there was going to be some damage to them. Pretty sure you two ain't meant to be in the same spot. Unfortunately, we're still a bit too far from the enemy. So we're just going to have to pass the turn. There we go. And good, we can move you here as well. Unfortunately, I don't think you're going to get here in time. But there's 2 archers there, which is lovely. Gonna have to use heal on them, because I don't personally want to have to wait. Hopefully it's going to be my turn next. Nope. Luckily you're there. There we go. We're going to heal, because I would much rather have these guys at full strength. There we go. We got 2 wolf pelts, 14 Gildar. There's a lovely description of what happened, but yeah, we murdered them. And we got 2 level ups as well. Now, all we have to do is take their base. In the remains of the bandit camp you find 1 item and +1 fame. The Legend of Tandis, Tales of the Titans, the Great Tandis in particular, as recalled and subsequently written down by Esmir, which gives you +10 experience. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go onto my own character and use it, because it's yeah, much better when used by your own character. We have leveled up. We must be level 5 to progress our magic trees, which I will be progressing mana first, life first, and fire second. Because, well, actually no, I'll probably progress fire first. Heal's good enough for me. Having heal is definitely good enough. But as a defender, we are going to be getting... Where is it? No, it's not there. There it is. Endurance. Giving ourselves those extra hit points. Making my life that much better. And we've got a quest here, and area suitable for city. Which means I'm actually going to train a pioneer now. And we're going to, next turn, destroy these guys. And I believe I've already played for 20 minutes without realising. Well, I hope you good, ladies and gentlemen, are enjoying the Fallen Enchantress series. I do hope it's a bit... I know it's a bit different, but I do hope you guys like it, because I like it a lot. I think it's one of those games that it's just... It's different and good at the same time. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to end this part here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. See you guys then.